All right, let's get to work. It's a Tuesday. It's October. It's 85 degrees out. And I have no football to watch. All right, Rico, we can start a multitude of ways. We're going to get to University of Michigan a little bit later. Let's burn it down before we build it up, I guess. Lions, a little bit after that. You have things you want to say about Saturday. I want to hit the fan portal. I can't do this the rest of the fall. Yeah. As a Spartans and Giants fan, if I can't continue to do this flaccid penis offense that we watch constantly. 60 minutes on Saturday, 60 minutes on Sunday. Nobody can block a soul. Nobody can throw the ball. Nobody can do anything. Clown car effort. Arguments on the sidelines. Teams that look like they're on Quaaludes. I want to hit the fan portal. But see, you have something else you want to say today. No. And you won't share. No. So I said, fine. I'll sit here and just let you go ahead. Go ahead and shoot. Let me hear you shoot. What do you got?
Well, first of all, I did feel bad for you, especially when you were texting me last night. Like, man, you do get the two-piece combo. You
11
get the Saturday.
sacks. 11 sacks? How's that even possible?
Yeah.
11?
Witherspoon, pick six.
11 sacks over the course of 3 weeks means your offensive line stinks. 11 in one night.
Yeah, and the one was just like, okay, it was just a turnstile buckle. Go ahead. I don't like Daniel Jones. He owes me money. Go knock him out for me because I can't do it.
Maybe Lion fans should feel better. Maybe Seattle's just a freight train. Nah, the Giants just blow. But no, you have things you want to say about this weekend.
No, I do,
So once again, floor's yours.
I do, because I was Mike, I was upset with myself. I was upset with myself because I was angry at the end of the game, and I realized I was emotionally invested. If there was ever the Tyra Banks I was rooting for you, we were all rooting for you, that was me at the end of the game. The players, let's just be real. The Mel Tucker stuff happened. Players didn't deserve this. They were put in a bad situation. The football gods handed you this game. You're at Iowa, blackout, at night. Cade McNamara goes out of the game, 5th play of the game. They're done. They bring in Hill, the backup QB. Mike, this team is so frustrating. Noah Kim, I don't know how he won the job. He does the same things over and over again. They can't score. But okay, I get that because in your ineptitude, Iowa is even worse. You got better stats. Their receivers dropping everything. Okay, play it safe. It's going to be a boring game. Win this damn thing 16-13 and just come home. Get a victory for the fans, for everybody who had to put up with all of this crap for the last few weeks. Nah, let's see how we can piss this thing all the way. And they did a great job at doing this. They did a fantastic job, Mike. In the end, I was so disappointed with myself because I knew what the product was, and I actually thought they could win. They could do this. I couldn't look at myself in the mirror after the game. I felt ashamed. Like, you fell for the old banana in the tailpipe. You thought this team was going to, okay, goes down, you could win this thing, man. Coach, why do you go for it on 4th and 1?
You don't want the answer.
I'm just.
Are you being rhetorical?
I'm being rhetorical,
okay,
yes.
I'll just sit here.
It's 4th and 1. Iowa can't move the ball to save their life. You have the lead. You just kick the ball. You make them punt it back to you. You try again. Basically, you just bleed the clock out. Nah. Let's not do that. 3rd and 3, late in the game, it's tied. Your offensive line, 2 false starts, and you're sitting there blaming, well, the defense is moving. Yeah, that's what they're supposed to do. Is this your first day? These are 5th-year seniors, man. This season can't end fast enough, man. Margin of it.
That's the topic. See, that's what you're missing. Yeah. The topic is we need the people to be honest. We need the people to participate. I would like to know if it is legal and ethical and moral to stop watching your team. I don't want to watch Michigan State. I don't want to watch the New York Giants. David should not want to watch the Steelers, but he will because he's sick. The point is, I'd like to opt out. I'd like to know if it is acceptable to just opt out of your team. Because so many people say, well, you're a bandwagon fan if you leave when it's bad and you come back when it's good. Here's my argument. I can't dedicate 2.5, 3 hours of my time to Michigan State. It's a horrific product. And the Giants, well, it just goes without saying. Like, I want to opt out. Betting on the games is my solace. I pick a new team. I spin the wheel and I date that team for 3 hours. Then I'm going to date another team in the 6 o'clock window. I'm going to date another team in Pac-12 after dark. But at least there's a point to it. I don't know how any Spartan fan goes to a game. I don't know how you watch a game. I don't know how you do it.
And then they couldn't even do that because you couldn't hit the under. You actually went over in the game.
You'll have to talk to Cookies about that. He wasn't happy. He blames me for that. I told you not to wager on this mess. No, I told you this.
I think you're fine. I did it before. The final year of John L., I was you. I just opted out the rest of the season.
Oh, yeah.
I hit the point. I was like, there's nothing good about this. This is a waste of time. It's just going to cause a lot of angst and pain. Why am I putting myself through this? As you would say, it's apple orchard time. I had to find something new to do on Saturday because this is, and I'm feeling this way now. I honestly thought, okay, maybe this is the thing because everything broke right for you. I don't want to hear, well, statistically you had more stats, you lost. Again. Coaches look like the game plan. Don't know what it was. I guess they had an Etch-a-Sketch out there drawing things up. Nah, I think you're perfectly fine if you just say, this year, it never happened. This year, I'm going to wake up in a dream and find out I was in the shower. This year never happened because everything about it is just fugazi.
No,
it's crazy.
I won't watch it. It's going to take a lot for me to watch a game because I'm at the point now where it's like, all right. I mean, they're not going to win 5 or 6 games. They may not win again. They're horrible, but I just want a new coach. I just want to know who we're hiring. I mean, yeah. And that's a separate topic. We don't need to go that route. I mean,
and here's the other thing. And here's why I think it's cathartic. I think it's great for anybody who wants to opt out. Mike, they have 3 more primetime games.
I know.
3 more games.
No.
That will be shown to the world.
Oh yeah. No, the Michigan game, this will be the first Michigan game since 2006.
Michigan.
I just won't partake.
Ohio State, Penn State. You got 3 more primetime games.
Ohio State is easy to not partake. They lose by 50 every year they play OSU.
I understand.
That's easy. The Michigan game, though, unthinkable that I won't watch that game. I'll be honest with you. I got no interest. They'll be 30-point underdogs. They're terrible. Yeah. And by that point, they will have quit. And then Michigan's going to come in and drop a bomb on them, which I hope you do. Believe me, I ain't asking for any sympathy. I'm just telling you. Oh, and then Rico's blessed. Let's give away a home game for Ford Field. I can't wait to see that robust crowd.
Yeah, what does it matter if the game was played at Spartan Stadium or Ford Field? It's going to be nothing but Penn State fans there anyway. Yeah. It wouldn't be sold out. So you know what? I'd rather see Penn State fans at Ford Field than an empty Spartan Stadium and just further embarrassing yourself.
I like the full embarrassment, I think. I think I'm just at a point
You embrace pain a lot better than a lot of people do.
Yeah, I want the embarrassment. No, you know what I want? I want Michigan to go up there and win by 100. So all the stupid donors and all these political insiders, the people that ruin Michigan State, I want them to see it. Like, it's almost like in a movie when someone gets killed in front of you, and it's like on a hostage situation.
Frank Lucas?
Yeah. I want Frank Lucas to get up from breakfast, pop somebody, and show his family what business is. I hope Michigan is Frank Lucas, and I hope they paint the walls of that stadium in blood because Michigan State needs to wake up. See, the problem is a lot of the fans, a lot of the conversations I'm having, well, we need to have a coach who does it the right way. Do we?
Don't even get me started.
Do we?
Don't get me started.
So if you're asking me what I'm rooting for, honestly, I hope they lose every game by 1,000.
You rooting for chaos. You rooting for Armageddon.
Because I want this.
David, it's going to be 4 horsemen just riding through the stadium.
Yeah. Because people up there need a reality check. They don't realize how close they are to being Indiana. They don't realize how fast the sport is moving. You either embrace NIL and embrace scumbaggery, or you're going to lose a hell of a lot of games. Period. Amen. Hallelujah. So if I'm just at a point with them. I don't know how you donate time. I don't. This weekend they're on bye. Super. Next weekend I got a wedding. Out. The Michigan game, I'll work that day. I'm leaving. I ain't doing that. To hell with that mess. I could see my team lose by 50 in the comfort of my own home.
Well, if you time it right, you will miss at least half the game on the road.
Excellent. I'll make sure I miss all of it. What are we doing in Ishpeming? I don't know.
Made a wrong turn, but that's okay.
We're in Bad Axe. I'll figure it out.
Who's up for Orchards?
I would love to know how people are going to handle the rest of this fall. If you're a Spartan fan, have you fully opted out? Or are we just bad fans?
I think that if you're a Spartan fan, it pretty much has become this season means nothing. You're waiting to see what the future
Yeah, I just
brings.
need a coach.
Yeah. Where are you going to go? What's next? And that'll tell you how much investment that you should have.
I also think it's easier to leave because you have the Lions. If you're a Spartan fan and a Lion fan,
it helps.
All you do is opt out on Saturdays because Sunday's worth its weight in gold.
Yeah, it's probably the first time in a long time that you've had another option.
What do you do if you're me?
Lions. Playoffs.
Okay.
You're down there. You and Kenny. Tuxedo.
I mean, I'm excited about the possibility of that.
Aren't you guys going to play the Jets?
Who?
Giants? Do the Giants play the Jets?
I don't know. We'd lose. It wouldn't matter. We can't block anybody.
You're not going to lose to the Jets.
Okay. 248-539-9797. I would love to know where the people are at with it. When is it acceptable to bail? Because I think if you're a Spartan fan, you've got a green pass. No pun intended. Rico, sell them.